I never knew I would want to quit my desk job, but after seeing this film, I quit everything and became an entertainer. This is the story of Christopher McCandless, who at the age of like 16 or so, just right after graduation, quit everything, burnt his identification documents and went on a journey into the wild. So he just took his backpack, left his home, and he just went across the country, traveling, backpacking, and it's a crazy journey. And what started off with just a whim travel because he was feeling rebellious became a journey of self-discovery, of building relationships with a lot of people. It is living on the go, but it actually ends up exploring a lot of things. So it's a very important exploration about what true freedom really is, what belonging really means, and how living out of the social framework can actually bring so many hardships and maybe a lot of joy. It's absolute disconnection from life as we know it, but what's funny is that Chris actually finds true meaning and true freedom and true connection in going out there alone. The story really resonates with me because of the never say die spirit of Chris and unabashed abandonment where he just left and never came back and just wanted to live his life to the fullest and live his dream of going to Alaska, which is the last part of the film. Beautifully shot, amazing performance by Emil Hirsch. I think the story also deeply resonates because it showcases the need for connection. And Chris is actually running away from all the people that he connects with, but deep down, I think he has a desire of connecting with people. I think one of the things that shook me the most was the relationship with Ron Franz, who is a older man that he meets on the journey. They almost have father-son or a grandfather-grandson bond. He shows Ron what living truly freely really means, and Ron kind of gives in to his desire of finally wanting to belong and finally having somebody who can live through his legacy. The scene in the car with Ron and Chris shatters me every time.
You let me adopt you. I could be, say, your grandfather.
Could we talk about this when I get back from Alaska?
I cry, I weep, and it's really beautiful and soulful in many ways. On an inspirational note, the firepower, adventurous spirit of Chris is what I really connect with. And there's that intense attitude of just taking charge of your dreams and going out there for freedom's sake and doing your own thing, not worrying about what society has to say or what anybody has to say. Throwing away all the pressure that frameworks of society and the frameworks of the world that we live in kind of push on us. This firepower, adventurous spirit of Chris, which was, just to go out there and live the life of his dreams with full excitement. That's exactly the spark that I needed when I saw this film in college. And it made me realize that
if you want something in life, reach out and grab it.
It's such a wholesome, soulful adventure that, I keep going back to it. And it also made me realize that there's no destination to reach. It's only the journey we have. And we have the choice of either making it, full of suffering or full of joy. And if a movie can make me feel so deeply, then imagine the stories I tell, what that could make people feel. And that's why I wanted to invest the rest of my life in storytelling and become an entertainer. So this is one of those deep dive episodes of Storyverse. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Share it with a friend who really needs to hear this. Rewatch this film if you haven't already.